knows this is our time now. Where we're going, these dreams we're holding. Oh, and now we know it. All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts today.
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for our opening prayer.
Please put yourself in the presence of God. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Wondrous God, only you know the path of life that has brought each of us here. And we thank you for directing our steps and intersecting our lives for this impactful time of growth and love. We have met opportunities and faced challenges that have shaped us into the women of conscience and action before you. We thank you for the wisdom that you have given us to fulfill our purpose in this world, for the confidence to make a difference in our community, and for the friendships that we have found at Holy Child, which will last throughout our lifetime. We ask that today be a new beginning for each of us. We look to our achievements, not as something for us, but as preparation to make the world a better place. As we transition into the next chapter of our lives, help us strive to serve you in all of our endeavors, and let us remember that it is only through you that we can truly find purpose and meaning in this life. May we look to you in our pursuit of knowledge, truth, and joy. Thank you for this beautiful journey. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Please be seated.
Welcome, parents, faculty, trustees, and the class of 2023. My name is Jenny Ocon, and I'm student body president. It is my pleasure to be speaking to all of you today. Thank you for coming to celebrate the graduation of probably one of the few classes in Holy Child history to win Powder Puff both junior and senior year. Thank you so much to the juniors for losing the other day so that I could keep that in my speech. I just have to start by quickly plugging the student government Instagram, @GriffinGov. It has been my goal throughout the year to get us to 500 followers before I graduate. We are currently at around 470 followers, so we are so close. Please follow to make my goal a reality. I promise we have great content. Our Hot Take Tuesdays are great. Again, that is Griffin, as in the Holy Child mascot, Gov, as in the abbreviation of government, on Instagram. Almost exactly 1 year ago, on the night of the class of 2022 graduation, my friend Lindsay said to me, "I'm so excited to hear your speech next year." I asked her, "What speech?" She responded, "Your speech at graduation." My response was then, "Wait, what? I give a speech?" Ever since that moment, I've been thinking about what I would want to say. Thinking to myself that there is so much to say, about how much I'd grown and changed at Holy Child, and how to relay that to all of you today. But then I realized, you all probably don't want to hear about my personal growth. Although it would be fabulous to believe that you are all here for me, that's not the case. You are all here for a special person in your life. Or if you're from the Mancini family, 2 very special people in your life. You are all here to watch that special person receive their diploma. And although I am here to receive my own diploma, I'm also here to watch 60 special people in my life receive theirs. If you do the math, and ignore a few holiday breaks and asynchronous months of school, we, together as a class, have spent around 5,600 hours in school. This is not including the after-school hours that my peers have dedicated to sports, the school plays and musicals, and all other activities that my peers have participated in over the last 4 or for some 8 years. 5,600 hours is a lot of hours, especially when it's with the same 60 people. The same 60 people who may occasionally get on your nerves when they steal your coveted parking spot, or in my advisory's case, choose you for an unflattering category in a game of who's most likely to. So I have obviously not spent all 5,600 hours with all 60 of them. Although, with the number of times I've seen all their faces, it feels like I have. Throughout our time here, we have all grown. We have all become smarter, wiser, stronger, and ultimately grown into the portrait of a Holy Child graduate. The 5 characteristics of a Holy Child graduate are spiritual, intellectual, courageous, compassionate, and confident. And I see how these characteristics have grown in each of us. Confidence in particular is something I can say I lacked prior to coming to Holy Child. I remember going to Club Getaway the week before freshman year, absolutely terrified. One of the days, we played a game called Move Your Feet, where you all sit in a circle and one person stands in the middle and shares a fact. For example, I said, move your feet if you like to bake. Then whoever likes to bake had to get up and sit in a new seat. The last person to find a new seat then has to stand in the middle. I remember watching people sprint to not be the last one stuck in the middle. Whoever did get stuck in the middle would often seem scared, as they needed to quickly think of a fact about themselves in front of all these strangers. At the beginning of senior year, we played this same game again as a grade. People were still sprinting not to end up in the middle, but for a different reason. People were sprinting because of the competition of us all playing a game and not wanting to be the one who lost. And when one of us did get stuck in the middle, we'd share a fact about ourselves that was targeted at certain classmates so that they would then be the ones stuck in the middle. This shows how we have grown to truly know one another so well and feel comfortable in front of each other, as we no longer see each other as strangers, but as our own little family. This growth in confidence is not just something that we possess in front of each other, but it is also visible in our everyday lives. My peers have used their confidence to be leaders in the classroom, on the field, on stage, in community service, and in our daily lives. I'm not just saying this because I'm standing in front of you all today, but I'm genuinely proud to be standing next to my fellow classmates to receive my diploma today, because they are 60 girls who are confident, bright, kind, funny, caring, and so much more. I'm going to miss them all next year, just as I will miss the rest of the Holy Child community. The community that I've grown so comfortable with as they've supported and challenged me to be the best version of myself these past 4 years. Thank you for listening to me today, and thank you to the Holy Child community for giving us the faith to not be scared of the future, the intelligence to know that we are strong, capable women, the courage to reach for our goals, the compassion to not only put up with each other for the past 4 years and 5,600 hours, but truly love each other over these past 5,600 hours. And the confidence to know that we will never be alone in the middle of the circle, because we will always have one another and the Holy Child community. Thank you.
Jenny, for sharing your words, your heart, your joy, and that sense of humor. We love that sense of humor. The way you did all year long at those all-school meetings as well. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you I have not yet met, I'm Colleen Pettis, the head of school here at Holy Child. It is an honor to celebrate the class of 2023 with you. Before I introduce our graduation speaker, I'd like to share just one last thing with our graduates. This past Monday, we opened your graduation week with a Mass that your mothers and other very special women in your lives attended. Our celebrant opened the liturgy with talking about relationships. And isn't that what today, and essentially life, is all about? Your friendships, your relationships with your teachers, and the love of your families. Look around this tent. Truly look around and take it in. This is your circle of love and support. Throughout your lives, this circle will grow and change, but may you never lose sight of the importance of human connection and authentic relationships. And after you leave here today as a student, don't just tell people you graduated from Holy Child, but instead show them. Show them by how you connect and care for others with your compassion and your courage. So speaking of relationships, our speaker today, Michelle Girard, is deeply connected to the Holy Child community. Professionally, Michelle is an economist and strategist renowned for her expertise in global financial markets. She is currently a managing director, serving as head of US for NatWest Markets, and is the CEO of NatWest Markets Securities. In addition to her work in the financial industry, Michelle is a frequent commentator on financial news outlets such as CNBC and Bloomberg, and is a founding member of the NatWest Markets US Women's Network. Michelle works closely with leadership teams within her organization to identify and advance business growth opportunities in the region. She is responsible for setting, implementing, and monitoring regional priorities and maintaining a culture that embodies the values of the bank. Michelle holds both an undergraduate and master's degree from Miami University of Ohio. Michelle and her husband Tom are the proud parents of Holy Child alumnae, Jordan, class of 2020, and Taylor, class of 2022. We are deeply honored to have Michelle Girard as our graduation speaker. Her insight and experiences will undoubtedly inspire the class of 2023 as they embark on the next exciting chapter in their lives. Please join me in welcoming Michelle Girard.
Thank you, Colleen, for that kind introduction. Graduates, family, friends, faculty, and staff, welcome. It is an honor to have been asked to be Holy Child's 2023 graduation speaker. It's an honor, but frankly, it's also a bit daunting. In my job as CEO for NatWest Market Securities, I can appear on CNBC and not sweat it. But to stand up here in front of this Holy Child community, family, friends, those of you who know me as Mrs. Girard, Jordan and Taylor's mom, well, that makes me a little nervous. And as I was preparing for this day, I found myself thinking about other times when I have felt nervous or apprehensive. You know, I was 24 years old when I took my first real job at an investment bank in New York. I had grown up in Cleveland, Ohio. I went to college in Ohio. I had never been to New York. I knew no one. I had no idea where to live, except it had to be in a doorman building because it was a big, dangerous city and I was going to be living all alone. Of course, I quickly found out I couldn't afford a doorman building. Figuring out the subway, uptown versus downtown, people shoving me out of the way to get on the train. And then going into the office on that first day, I didn't know any of my coworkers, and you know, you New Yorkers don't have a reputation for being warm and fuzzy. So just every aspect of starting that first job was intimidating. And to this day, I can remember that sick feeling I had in my stomach when I walked into that high-rise building on Park Avenue for the first time. And I remember thinking to myself, I will never be able to do this. But you know what? I did do it. It may not have surprised the people who know me, may not have surprised the people who hired me, my new co-workers and friends, but it sure surprised me. And then a few months later, just when I thought I was starting to figure it all out, my manager resigns, and suddenly I'm having to do his job in addition to my own. I'm being thrown into meetings, presenting in front of 100 people. I'm traveling to see some of the firm's most important clients. I mean, I'm still just Michelle, this girl from Cleveland, Ohio. And now I'm being expected to give economic forecasts upon which multi-million-dollar decisions are going to be made. I mean, to them, I might have looked like I had it all figured out, but to me, I was as nervous and uncomfortable as I felt that first day walking into the office. And that's what I want to talk to you girls about today. If my career has taught me anything, it's that what matters most is not what you're going to learn in your major in college. It's not the way you dress for work every day. It's not the networking that you'll do. All of those things are important. But the single most important secret to success, not just in your career, but in life, is to become comfortable with the uncomfortable. When we are uncomfortable, we're growing. We grow when we take a risk. We grow when we try something new. Feeling uncomfortable, well, that's a sign that we're evolving, broadening, becoming the people that we are meant to be. Every period of significant personal or professional growth that I have had has started the same way, with the complete and utter feeling of discomfort. And I can imagine that most of you are going to be feeling uncomfortable in the next few months as you head off to the many wonderful colleges where you're going to begin the next chapter of your lives. You may not know your way around campus. Your classes may seem difficult, if not impossible. You'll wonder who your friends are, and you'll long for the comfort that you've known here at Holy Child. You may fear you never will have that again. But here's the good news. You have the foundation to be successful. Holy Child has given you the knowledge and the skills that you need to succeed in the classroom and beyond. When I met with this class of 2020-23 in March, we talked about the importance of confidence. Of course, the foundation of confidence is hard work and preparation, and Holy Child has taught you these incredibly important skills. I told you then how amazed Jordan and Taylor were when they got to college and saw how far ahead of their classmates they were. I remember Jordan calling us up and saying, "These kids don't know how to take notes, they don't know how to study, they don't know you're supposed to go see your professors." But you do. Holy Child has given you the skills that you need to move on forward. Not only onto college, but into the world. And indeed, you have already begun to make your mark on this world. In sports, in theater, in the arts, in business, and in your community. As your advisor, Ms. Shanahan, told me, each girl in this class is uniquely and unapologetically themselves. And I'm pretty sure she meant that as a compliment. But confident women impact the world. I mean, working as I do in a male-dominated industry, I see how women who can advocate for themselves, work hard, and be a friend to someone in need always rises above her peers. At Holy Child, you felt safe to take risks. You had the support that you needed to try new things, and so you learned firsthand the benefits that come from stretching yourself. And so as you leave here today, I urge you to commit to seeking the uncomfortable. If you have the opportunity to take an honors class, grab it. And be okay with the discomfort of being challenged academically. If you don't understand something in class, raise your hand. Just as freely as I know you did here at Holy Child, you'll probably be asking the question from many others who aren't as brave as you. Spend time with your professors outside of class. I cannot stress the value of doing this enough. They will appreciate your interest, and they may become a mentor, a job reference, even a lifelong career resource. Reach out to people who are different than you. Think about your Holy Child class. You are 61 different women with very defined personalities and strengths, but really getting to know each other this year like you did on your senior retreat, that's what you told me was the best part of your last year here at Holy Child. At college, you're going to meet so many people who are different than you, whether geographically, socioeconomically, even in terms of personality. Bridge the gap. They will teach you so much. Whenever you have the opportunity to do something new or meet someone new, say yes rather than no. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable. I mean, think back on your time here at Holy Child. I'm sure that there were moments that you were uncomfortable here. COVID interrupted your freshman year, making it hard to form new friendships. Maybe you took a class that pushed you intellectually in ways you'd never experienced before. Maybe you tried out for a sports team and really challenged yourself physically harder than you ever have. Or maybe you took a chance auditioning for the musical. As you receive your diploma today, think back on how far you've come. You were once uncomfortable freshmen, but look at you now. You will be uncomfortable again in your lives. Embrace it. My wish for you today is that you become comfortable with the uncomfortable. I want to thank Colleen and the Board of Trustees for the opportunity to speak here today. I want to thank everybody who's been involved in organizing this incredibly important and special day. And most of all, I want to wish you, Holy Child's class of 2023, all the success and happiness that you deserve. Congratulations on your graduation.
We will now present the diplomas to the class of 2023. Graduates, please come forward to receive your diploma when you hear your name. Sophia Hack Amador. Phoebe Elizabeth Angelo. Daniela Maria Baez. Kaden Sierra Black. Alana Christina Brockleben. Delaney Catherine Brown. Delaney will receive her diploma from her mother, Nicole Locker Brown, class of 91. Carolyn Grace Byrne. Isabella Campo. Rihanna Casey Carvin. Alyssa Christina Castelli. Brianna Sophia Costa. Molly Castiglio. Molly will receive her diploma from her mother, Bridget Matula Castiglio, class of 91. Allie Dalveras Sullivan. Catherine C. Dalrymple. Lola Parr Delasa. Riley Elizabeth Dean. Elizabeth Sullivan Denning. Emma Grace Doherty. Abigail Montgomery Douglas. Sienna Grace Babuza. Catherine Marie Galasso. Noelle Angelina Gallego. Meredith Ann Gillespie. Chloe Bella Girage. Lily Catherine Hajar. Lily received her diploma from her mother, Marguerite Hajar, Holy Child staff member. Angelina Marie Kakamis. Grace Kathleen Kelly. Michaela Grace Ketke. Michaela will receive her diploma from her mother, Michelle Sherry, Holy Child Faculty member. Bronwyn Dawn Craver. Alexandra Eleanor Lasala. Devin Ann Lugano. Caroline Elizabeth Mancini. Caitlin Grace Mancini. Catherine Ann May. Una Marie Macari. Finley Olivia McCullough. Mary Solène McGrory. Anya Jennifer McManus. Gabriella Rose Messina. Brooke Anna Messenger. Georgiana Muriella May Mitchell. Lauren Jeanyen Moorfield. Lindsay Parrott Mulvoy. Lindsay will receive a diploma from her mother, Kristen Parrott Mulvoy, class of '91. Caitlin Ann O'Brien. Sophia Anna O'Brien. Sophia will receive her diploma from her mother, Rosanna Casada O'Brien, class of '91. Jennifer Rose Ocon. Emily Ann Pagan. Mary Dare Panarella. Margarita Ann Pellegrini. Eugenia Wren. Ella Jean Rickens. Neve Lauren Wren. Elizabeth Marie Sempervivo. Gabriela Rodriguez Silva. Olivia Grace Smith. Tessia Isabel Soja. Marie Delaney Spade. Mairead Myra Stanton. Victoria Sophia Vargas. Bianca Angelica Beltran. Kira Bridget Wolf. Graduates, please stand. Join me in congratulating the class of 2023. While we welcome the senior madrigals to the stage.
Is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with
think we all need a moment. Whew. That was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay. Would Selene McGrory, Gabriella Messina, and Neve Wren please stand? These three graduates have distinguished themselves as commended students in the 2023 National Merit Scholarship Program. They have been recognized out of a field of over 1.5 million test takers nationally. Please give them another round of applause. Thank you. You can be seated. Thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize the young women who have earned Holy Child's special awards given each year to members of the senior class. When your name is announced, please come up to receive your award. Then, please exit the stage to the left and remain there for a photo until all award recipients have been read. The Sister Mary Basil Award, chosen by the graduating class for the one among them who has consistently shown Christ-like compassion, generosity, and concern for others, is awarded to Lily Hajar. The Dee Dee Ross Award, granted to the senior who has enriched the lives of all at Holy Child through her honesty, humility, quiet perseverance, and sense of humor, is awarded to Georgiana Mitchell. The Holy Child Award for Academic Achievement, based on the highest general academic average for 4 years at Holy Child, is awarded to Mary Adair Panarella. The Cornelia Connolly Award for Outstanding Service and Leadership in School and Community is awarded to Jenny Ocon. They're going to take a quick photo, so we'll wait a couple of seconds. Congratulations again. Okay, here we are. So, to close today's ceremony, we will now recognize the number of years each member of the class of 2023 has been a part of the Holy Child community. Would students who came to Holy Child in the 5th grade please stand and remain standing? In the 6th grade, please stand and remain standing. In the 7th grade, please stand and remain standing. In the 8th grade, please stand. In the 9th grade, please stand. In the 10th grade, please stand. And last but not least, in the 11th grade, please stand. We've said it many times today, but one last time, congratulations to the class of 2023.
I don't know. Hold on. Nope, that's
Go on the vlog.
Holy child freshman, holy child senior.
That's actually exactly how.
Yeah, good job.